So as I've highlighted, the amount of data in the design flow, of course, increases as you go down into later stages. And especially in physical verification, the numbers that we just went through in terms of showing the 20x ratio of elapsed time to CPU time, clearly that's an indicator. But there's other issues at work here as well. As I mentioned, the number of rules that have to be applied has increased. In addition, there's other complexities that really factor in. If you're in the midst of a verification run and you run out of scratch space, you can imagine the results. That's where scalability becomes an important factor in achieving design productivity. There's another aspect, which is your scripting. Scripts often live from project to project, passed on from engineer to engineer. They, as many people have sort of highlighted, they kind of have a life of their own. So how much time do you want to have to spend in your operation to adapt and address changes in your compute environment when it comes to scripting? And there's other issues, right? Time to verify is, of course, an important factor. Our goal in working with many customers is to bring that down to an overnight run. And the beauty of that is that you can fire off something before you go home. In the morning, you've got results. You can operate upon that, fire off another run, get results before you go home. And you're in an efficient cycle of learning. And those cycles of learning that improve your overall design quality obviously can't happen fast enough. So we at Isilon really believe that our environment lends itself to that very fast I/O operation. Now, another consideration that comes into this is once you find the results, there's often a time that it takes to debug. And that debugging often might involve cross-probing, bringing up other designs, analyzing across a few different domains. And again, if that data is stored or kept in very disparate places, that does impede your ability to debug. And of course, the debugging process leads to the design change and of course the re-verification of that. So it's not just that one part of the flow that we think we can contribute productivity to. It's the overall process of design improvement and bringing it through those multiple iterations as quickly as possible to get to the best quality of design. Now, once you've, of course, made your design relatively finished, you might have to check it into a directory. You might have to share it across to other design teams. That's another one of the advantages Isilon can offer to you, is highly integrated and very easy to operate software tools that manage to synchronize data across multiple sites. We work with a company called Aspera, which has unique capabilities. So if your design team, let's call it Design Team A, Design Team B, Design Team C, operates in different parts of the world, different corners. By using our friends at Aspera, we make it such that you have a very rapid transfer of data across all of these different geographies with guaranteed delivery times. And the beauty of it is it doesn't slow down the overall network performance. So this environment, which manages the very high-speed transfer of large databases, is something that can really assist your team in terms of making productivity happen, not just within your own geography, but around the world. So with partners such as Aspera, we work with companies that focus on deduplication and reducing the overall data size, such as Storewise and Ocarina. And we also, I think, take a very broad view. If you look at our environment and the software tools that come along with it, we do thin provisioning, quota setting, snapshots, and all of which are state-of-the-art capabilities. So if your design team is looking for not just pure raw storage performance, but all the software tools and management capabilities that make it easy to achieve that design productivity, I think you'll find within Isilon solution all that you'll need to make this happen and make this happen anywhere in the world.